Putin set to visit India for key talks as Trump's tariffs target Russian oil. Russian President Vladimir Putin is set to visit India soon, National Security Advisor Ajit Doval said during a visit to Moscow. While the dates are yet to be finalized, Russian state news agency Sputnik reported that the visit is likely to take place this year. We have got a special, long relationship and we value this relationship. We have had high-level engagement and these high-level engagements have contributed very substantially. We are very excited and delighted to learn about the visit of President Putin to India. I think the dates are almost finalized now, NSA Ajit Doval said. The announcement comes just a day after US President Donald Trump signed a new executive order imposing an additional 25% tariff on imports from India. The move, published on the White House website, cited New Delhi's continued purchase of Russian oil as the reason for the punitive measure. India is currently directly or indirectly importing Russian Federation oil, the order stated, calling it necessary and appropriate to raise duties under national emergency provisions linked to Russia's invasion of Ukraine. Read more. Trump-Putin meeting finalized, announcement soon. Kremlin aid. The new tariff, which takes effect in 21 days, brings the total U.S. duties on Indian goods to about 50%, or the highest imposed on any Asian trade partner by the Donald Trump administration. Donald Trump's secondary sanctions threat, deadline for Russia. Washington has also warned it will impose secondary sanctions on purchasers of Russian oil unless Moscow agrees to pause its war in Ukraine by Friday. The conflict, now in its fourth year, remains a major point of friction between Russia and the West, and increasingly, with countries like India that have continued trading ties with Moscow. On his social media platform Truth Social, Donald Trump accused India of profiting from discounted Russian crude, writing, "India is not only buying massive amounts of Russian oil, they are then, for much of the oil purchased, selling it on the open market for big profits. They don't care how many people in Ukraine are being killed by the Russian war machine." Read more. US hails Putin talks but says sanctions on Russia's trade partners still coming. Kremlin confirms Putin-Trump meeting. Meanwhile, the Kremlin said that Vladimir Putin is also expected to meet Donald Trump in the coming days. Russian presidential advisor Yuri Ushakov said both sides are coordinating the meeting and that a venue has been agreed upon, with details to be announced soon. Swipe left for next video. India calls US tariffs unfair, unjustified and unreasonable. India called the new tariffs unfair, unjustified and unreasonable, defending its energy ties with Moscow and insisting its purchases are lawful and guided by national interest. Vladimir Putin's visit is expected to reaffirm the India-Russia strategic partnership, even as New Delhi faces growing pressure to recalibrate its foreign policy amid intensifying global divides. Latest blogs.